Working,
Like
get
the
it,
happening.
And then this is Still Toking which is
Still
our show. And then these fine gentlemen, I still haven't.
Nerds of unusual origin.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. That's an appropriate response.
The whole thing. Why is it in the camera shot?
It's fine. Yeah, that logo's cooler anyways.
That's the radio station, baby.
Mhm.
That's our new baby.
That's a great logo.
Yeah, the artist that does our comic book
Oh,
through that.
no shit.
Yeah. Okay, what? Oh, we're live.
Oh.
Leo goes okay instead of like.
You were live on the Dead Dork Radio? That doesn't make sense.
No, well, so hey, we're back here from NorthEast Music Con Collectibles and Extravaganza. We've had some great guests already, and look, we have another amazing guest. If you guys don't know who this gentleman is,
Oh, me.
Mr. Butch Patrick.
Hey, or Butch Patrick, his alter ego.
His alter ego. I love that. So, how are you?
Doing great. Been a great show. A lot of people, a lot of fun, and having a great time. And I hope everybody's enjoying their 4th of July weekend like we are.
Yeah.
Right. So, for as Mike would have said, for the people that have been living under a rock for 100 years, if you don't know who Mr. Butch Patrick is, he's best known for
The Munsters.
You can look at the shirt.
the
I was
Munsters.
just
Oh,
commenting
the
on this before.
Munsters.
The Lidsville, or actually, I worked 17 years in the business, but the Munsters is the most famous show, and that's fine by me. It's a great show, got a great fan base, multi-generational, good family fun, and always a big hit at the conventions.
Yeah,
Excellent.
and I saw you were on an episode of the Monkees.
I like to consider probably one of their best episodes, the Christmas episode.
The Christmas one, yes.
Really good, and not so much because I was in it, but the ending of the show was great, where they sang a cappella Riochu, and then they broke down the fourth wall and introduced all the people that made the Monkees episode so fun and successful, the people behind the scenes, and they brought them in front of the camera and introduced them to the world. And that was pretty much how the whole week went with those guys. It was very spontaneous and fun.
That's
really
awesome
sweet
that they did that. Yeah, have you talked to any?
Mickey?
Mickey Dolans is here.
Me and Mickey are like last men standing.
Yeah.
Mickey, but Marilyn is still alive, but the original Marilyn passed away, so I'm the last man standing of the original cast, and so is Mickey. But yes, of course, Mickey's a dear friend, and I have said hi. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. And the new movie with the Munsters,
the Rob Zombie angle.
Yeah.
Rob
How was that?
Rob Zombie's a big fan of the show and did a great movie. I liked it very much. It was a departure for him from what he normally does, and it was a little different than the original Munsters, but it had a great storyline of Herman and Lily's love affair and how they met and how they came to America, which left it wide open for a sequel, which he says he's not going to do, but you never can say never in Hollywood. You never know.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Who
can
knew
never
he
say
was
never.
even going to make one? So,
Yeah.
True.
Well, it took them 20 years to get the Universal to fall in the line because they're very protective of their franchise, but he did a wonderful job. I was glad to be part of it. I was the voice of Tin Can Man. And I was luckily the Tin Can Man who officiated the wedding. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Very
awesome.
cool. Very cool.
Yeah, how do you like these cons? What's your favorite part of these cons? Going to these?
Really, I like traveling anyway, and the distance is fun. But I like seeing old friends, not only on both sides of the table, people that have been, fans of the show, but people who are also in the industry that you get a chance to cross paths with that you normally wouldn't see. I don't live in LA anymore, so this is a way for me to sort of play catch up with old buddies.
Yeah, because I imagine it's kind of like a group of you. You see each other and just you guys hang out afterwards, get dinner anywhere.
not too much. No, not. I used to hang out a lot afterwards, but that was I'm coming up on 13 years of sober, so I don't do that too much anymore.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. I'll be a teenager November 21st.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah,
Congrats.
13 years.
And, you were
amazing.
talking about the car off camera, the cars here. You have a car club?
Yeah, Dead Man's Curve is my car club out of New Jersey, and the original Dragula is there. The number 3 coach is there. John Sbragato is the owner of TV show cars. He's got 23 or 24 cars, depending on what he's buying and selling. Great cars. And then I have my own Munster coach and Dragula as well, and a Munster chopper. So I tour around the country on my own, But when I'm in the Northeast, we normally use the Dead Man's Curve cars.
So speaking of touring, and you have your own cars, I know you're going to be down in New Jersey.
Yeah, we're
next
gonna
week.
July 4th afternoon, morning, and early afternoon. We're going to be down at the Seaside Heights Park Bakery. Really cool spot, legendary bakery there on the shore. People love it, and they always bring in celebrities and some fun stuff to help share holidays in the summer. So we'll be down there 10 to 2. The Munster coach will be there with me, and if you like the Munsters, and you like the beach, and you like the 4th of July, and if you like the bakery,
the bakery
you got to
is
be there, man.
delicious.
The Park Bakery, it's legendary.
Delicious.
How's that thing drive?
Huh?
How's that thing drive?
The
How is it driving that
the
thing?
Munster coach drives like it's tough to drive. The Dragula, my Dragula is loud and fast, but the coach it doesn't have much of a turning radius. It's like a dragster, so you have to do like 3-point turns in almost all the time.
So all these all these cars and stuff. Funnest car, most comfortable car
Of the Munsters?
of just the cars that because you're in this club. What's your personal favorites?
Well, I
There's
grew
some
up.
really cool ones out
I
there.
grew up in the muscle car, era. So my first car was a '69 Mach 1, but the best car
That's
I
your
ever,
first car.
the best car I had when I sold that, I bought a
Already
'69
Munsters.
Rat Motor Vet. That was a factory special edition that was very, very high performance, and that was a car I probably should have kept forever because it's like a $500,000 car now.
Oof.
But who would have thought?
Right.
Like Don Garlitz, he was giving away Hemis back in the day because nobody thought they would ever be worth anything when gas went up to the incredible amount of 78 cents a gallon.
Oh my!
Now it's like $3.78 a
Yeah.
gallon.
And when I started driving, it was 31 cents a gallon. When it jumped in the first embargo up to over 75 cents, people went crazy. And here we are today, thinking that $3 or $4 is a good deal.
Oh man! Well,
And we're paying for bottled water. I'm showing my age.
if
If you would have told me 50 years ago I'd be paying for water, I would have told you, yeah, right.
if we had control of that theater room over there, and you had to pick one episode to show everybody that you're most proud of, or you had the most fun.
Probably Hot Rod Herman with the cars would be a good one since the cars are here. But I like Zombo, where I was doing a thing with Louis Nye was the TV host that I thought was a real guy. But there's several really good Munster episodes.
I think all of them are really good.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
but if you had to show one,
But that's the thing is when you ask somebody that's been in it to their favorite, they always have that favorite. But coming from the other side of the fence, now I'm showing my age.
Well, I'll tell you, the ones another factor is whenever I would have a guest star on the show, it was nice for me to have someone to talk to as a kid. So Bill Mooney was on a guest star role with Come Back Little Googie. Yes, Herman. There was the Galen. We had Brian Nash as a guest star, and then we had Peter. Oh God, no, I can't remember his last name. Peter. It was Charlie Brown's voice, and he passed away recently. He passed away recently.
Schultz?
Peter Robbins. Sorry,
Robbins.
Peter Robbins. Charlie Brown was going to be on the show. The voice of Charlie Brown is very excited about that. So that was a good one too. Rockabye Baby was the one. That was the episode.
So you get interviewed a lot, I would imagine.
Yep.
What are the questions that you're like autopilot?
Oh, how tall is Herman?
I try not to.
Where's Woof Woof? Did the cars really run? What was Spot? Who was hotter, Yvonne DiCarlo or Marilyn Munster? There's a shitload of them.
Right.
What's your life like now? A typical day, you're not doing this, you're off. What's your life like?
I'm usually busy because I just don't like sitting around doing anything. I live in Arkansas. We're building some projects down there and getting into the Airbnb business. And we got a go-kart track we're building that a friend of mine's actually building it, but I'm going to put a Munster presence on it.
I was going
80 mile an hour rental go-kart. That's going to be a hoot
In Arkansas.
at 80 miles an hour. Yeah.
How's the insurance
I think
on
I'm
that?
going to Arkansas soon.
I couldn't imagine. It was amazing. So, but anyway, I have to get back to my table.
Yep. I was just gonna say we have like 2 seconds left.
Seaside Heights, Park Avenue, Park Bakery, July 4th, 10 to 2. And the Munster coach and myself and Bill Diamond. Uncle Bill will be there.
Uncle Bill's gonna be there. So just want to say thank you to Butch for coming over here, taking the few minutes to
Show's
chat with
still
us.
going on here.
Yeah, get off your couch. Come on down. If not, you'll have to look in the show notes to find out where Butch is gonna be. Go see him.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.